Yeah. Alright, what is going on, everybody in Guantanamo Bay? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Today, we just got the Switch 2, actually tonight. Luckily, by the grace of God, we were able to actually pre-order this, so we had like a line where it was just pre-order people, and then people actually trying to get the console by luck, seeing what they had in stock. But this is the console. This is Switch 2 with Mario Kart included. Just gotta say really quick, if this was not the case where I couldn't get this bundle, I would not be getting this console because I do not like $80 for this game. 70 I can stomach a little bit, but 80 is just, nope, that's terrible. Alright, so why don't we just go ahead and open this puppy. Got my handy dandy buck knife. It's probably really dull, but you know, if anybody tried something in the parking lot, you know, I had to do something, so. Okay, that should be good enough to like peel off. I know this is such an exciting time in history, but oh, we got it open, okay. Alright, plug it in, set it up. I don't know, what do you guys think about like the color scheme for this? Because like, I don't really like that it doesn't really have much color on the outside. It just kind of has like these two things. I miss color, but ooh, there it is. Got the... This looks very more orangey than usual, but you know, whatever. Blue. The console itself, ooh, look at that. I should probably get a screen protector for this, but we'll see. Because I didn't really have the OLED or anything like that. That kickstand, it looks like heaven. It looks awesome. Let's see what else is in here. We got the full game download, which, you know, I'm not going to be showing on camera because I don't need heathens taking that from me. But, oh wait, you have to scratch it off, but yeah. Download code, pretty exciting for that. Health and safety information, which I prepared to read for you guys here and now. I'm just kidding, I wouldn't do that to you. HDMI cable. Got so many of those. This is the... Wow, actually, I didn't expect these wrist straps to be colored like this. That's kind of cool. It's not monotonous. Yeah, that's pretty nice. What else we got? What the heck is this? It's one of these things, the Switch 2 one. I should actually get out all my old stuff really quick, just to compare, but we got the USB-C, such exciting stuff. This is a brick, wow, this is heavier than the other one. Then we got the dock. Oh, out of all these things, I'm actually kind of more intrigued by this thing, because it's supposed to be very heavy. Oh wow. Yep, there it is, the Switch 2 dock. This actually does have a fan in it, that's crazy, wow. Let me try to get the back open. Yeah, fan right there. This kind of flimsy comes out. I didn't expect that to fully come out, but whatever. AC adapter, HDMI out, and an actual LAN, an actual Ethernet thing. Whoa, crazy. Can't believe that. No one's ever done that. This is the old August 2017 one I got. I do miss those Joy-Con colors, like look at that. That is such a stark difference, wow. But, I want to see the size comparison between these two, actually. That's the most important thing. I want to see the size comparison. Ooh, baby, that's a good screen, wow. Dang. Alright, let's get these Joy-Cons out. Clip them on, I guess. Let's see how this goes, actually. I'm curious. Oh! Ooh. Felt really good, actually, wow. That's insane. That seriously just clicks. I see a little gap in between, but it does have more give than I thought it would. If that makes sense. It does feel more clicky. I feel like that's the same amount of give as like one of these did. It's like the same amount, I want to say. But size comparison, like, look at that. I should probably try to turn this on. Let's see. Isn't the power button supposed to be on, like, yeah, isn't that supposed to be on the top? Yeah, let's flip that really quick. Let's Nintendo Switch it! Okay, as I was doing it, that's actually a pretty cool design. Like, look at this. So, like, you hit this button back here, and then it just kind of detaches. Let's do it on the same for this side. That is cool. I think, I hope those sensors are good enough. Like the magnets, we'll see about that though. But that's really cool. I think it's supposed to go on top like this because I see fans, I see an SD card thing. So I actually did a big no-no. I did you know, I did a big oof. So yeah, let's as you can see, I'm like having a great time putting this back on. But that is pretty cool. We should try turning it on. It's on this side, I'm sorry. I'm a doof. Okay, let me see. I think this might be dead. I can probably just plug it in really quick and get back to you about that. But yeah, standard screen. I don't see Guantanamo Bay on here. Like, we need to get that fixed. I'm gonna accept the end user license agreement. Yeah, fun stuff. Okay, bear with me here. I do not have a tripod with me here, but I like how this does feel in the hands. I like that it's kind of perfect for my size of hands. The Switch did feel a little cumbersome after a little bit. This one, I like how responsive the buttons are. I really do like how kind of slimmer it is. Overall, I do like this. I think this is a great improvement. Also really like the kickstand a lot. Okay, so while the Switch 2 is updating, I'm actually going to show off some accessories, but I actually almost forgot that Best Buy gave me something like as I was walking out. So we'll see what this is. Alright, it looks like it's, I think he said this was a button or something like that. Yeah. I think it's a special coin. It's like Nintendo Switch 2 at Best Buy. Shout out Best Buy though, they were really cool. I did want to try out the actual like gripper. Let's see. Is this magnetic? Oh, it is. Ooh. That's so satisfying. Like, I know people are like, oh, the rail is satisfying on the Switch, but like, this magnetic thing, this is awesome. I do want to try out the wrist straps really quick, so I'll just pop those on or get these out of the wrapping. Okay, let's, like I said, trying with one hand, you gotta line up, you kind of just line up the pluses and minuses, and that just kind of really snugly fits on there. I guess you release it with the release button in the back, that one right there, and yeah, really easy to get on and get off. Like I said, kind of just a fiasco like the last time, because I remember so many kids were like doing this upside down and all that, and they were like, well, how do I get it off now? And yeah, kind of strange now, but they really did something with these magnets. These are very bare bones in terms of like just providing the wrist strap, that's all. It's not really doing anything for like these shoulder buttons or anything like that, but really easy to get off. I don't think children should have a huge problem with it or anything like that. I also just noticed, you know, when you press the button, that's the little release that comes out. It's funny. It's like a little tongue. But it's telling me to insert a micro SD, and I just remembered that they actually had these under the little kickstand here. I actually do need to find out where this one would be, so how to insert. I also just got to say, from like the, I don't know, like 5 minutes of using this, the buttons are a lot crisper. They're just a lot, like, if I could just do a comparison, like you hear that, and you hear this one. Pretty crisp, like everything just feels more kind of responsive on this one, rather than this one kind of feeling a little bit more soft. They do share the same similarity where the microSD slot is under the kickstand, so no dust or debris gets under it, hopefully. Gamers, I think we ran into an issue, so apparently, this is a heads up for everybody, apparently it only accepts Express ones. This is not that. I forgot when I got this, but that does not have an Express logo on it, so that's unfortunate. Oh, maybe there's this. Let me input my information, I'll get back to you in a moment. Okay, it looks like we are signed in, so that's cool. Move the system close together. Thing is, this is still not really charged up. Okay, we are on 2% of this thing. So, a little update. Just make sure that you are on the latest system update for this. I was on like 19, I think it's on like 20 now. So yeah, I gotta wait for that. Okay, so you gotta like system transfer to Switch 2, and think that should be good. I don't really know how much space would be in there, but yeah, okay. It is. So yeah, this seems like it was an update just to get ready for this, and maybe even some software on this, because I saw like GameShare and all that, so that's pretty cool. Okay, they are connected, so I'm going to start the download right now. So yeah, while this is happening, I want to hear from you guys. What games are you excited for the Switch? Like, what did you order with the console? I just kind of ordered Mario Kart, and my friend even got Welcome Tour, like the physical card with the code on it, and I kind of denounced him. I was kind of in the line, like, going like, hey, yo, this guy actually bought the Welcome Tour, and, you know, $10 demo. I'm not going to pay for that. But I kind of want to hear what you guys are thinking about this console. Like, have you gotten one? Did you pre-order one? Were you hoping to be in line and you struck out? Why are you here? Is it 10 years in the future and we have a pretty bad console? and you're just back to see the glory days between these two, let me know. I hate how I don't even get any waiting music in this part. I just have to like sit here and be with my thoughts. Imagine how cool that C button would be as a tattoo. Like if you press it on your wrist, like all your friends will be there. So awesome. To give you some comparison, this is like about 10 inches across. And, you know, the screen's maybe like a little bit over 6 inches, I want to say. Meanwhile, this one's like exactly 11 inches with the screen kind of looking like, well, I measured it like, you know, corner to corner. It's like 8 inches, I want to say. And, you know, that's an impressive feat, you know. Could you just be done already? The main reason I didn't buy any games along with it is that I do have a little bit of a backlog I want to get through, like Echoes of Wisdom and even try out the new Pokemon game. So I was like, kind of just want to see what I got already that might be improved graphically. So I am going to hold out on maybe like just waiting till like maybe the Donkey Kong game. Sorry, no cartridges till like this time. Here we go. Oh. That's cute. Okay, so that's let's compare actually, like side by side. So look at how more vibrant that is. Like I also kind of realized, well, there's not much of a reflection. I'm kind of wondering if that's maybe to do with like this is a screen protector, so I can't really fault it for that. But the glare's kind of not there too much, I want to say. Seems fine. But I don't know, what do you think? The picture definitely seems really good on this one. It's got a lot to download, but it came like pre 75%, I guess. That's pretty cool. But I'm hoping to get Mario Kart on this puppy and then we can play it. Also, I did want to check out the eShop just to see if it's improved at all. Let me see my wish list. It's carried over. This is faster. It's cleaner. It's not... I mean, I like the color scheme a little bit more. I like the black and red. Can't say much has changed, honestly. It's just kind of been like, okay, well, we got coming soon. There really isn't a shopping cart. I kind of wish there was one because it would be better, but maybe it's my Wi-Fi right now. Maybe it's because it's downloading a lot of stuff, but it's a little smoother. I thought stuff would pop up a little bit better, but, you know, it is the same old, same old. I'll see about the game chat button. Ew. I hate that sound. Sounds terrible. Let's start up everything. Okay, I'm not going to do this right now. What we got? Game chat, news, eShop, album, game share. Actually, I was wondering that too, how to use mouse controllers. You need to have these actual... Okay, you need to have these on, I guess. So, that's something. I don't know if I'm ever going to be using this feature. Maybe I tried in maybe like Metroid or Splatoon 4 whenever that comes out, but I'm kind of hoping that that little mouse feature isn't really the main draw of Splatoon 4, whatever next iteration they got. I do actually want to try one last thing, and I don't really have a TV right now that I can hook up because it's pretty late, but I actually do want to see how it fits in the dock. So yeah, here goes nothing. Yeah, still the awkward crunch, I thought it was. It's not plugged in, but, you know, still the awkward crunch. I'm gonna go get stuff downloaded and just have a fun time with this console. I might actually stream over on Twitch, we'll see about that. But I do want to set this up sooner or later on the TV, because that's my preferred way to play. But, what are your guys' thoughts? Like, are you getting this console? I think it's pretty cool. I think it's an upgrade that we needed. But, I want to hear your guys' thoughts in the comments below. Please let me know. And once again, thank you for spending part of your day here at Clintonimo Bay.